Shopping centers and large buildings, whether they're businesses or apartments, all have one thing in common, and that is that they all have elevators in order to make it easier for the people to travel from floor to floor. For the most part, people don't ever in their lifetime experience any problems when using an elevator. But there are a select few who have had the unfortunate event of experiencing some sort of malfunction within an elevator. It could definitely be something really scary to experience if the person who is experiencing this has claustrophobia or anxiety, making it a complete nightmare for them. I am lucky to say that I have never had any problems when in an elevator, and I hope it stays that way. The same cannot be said about TikTok user Omnidoors. Omnidoors was in a mall doing what people do at a mall, look around and shop. Sadly, for what was a regular shopping day, would then turn into a terrifying day when he decided to walk through the mall's elevator door. Someone, please. This is why I don't use elevators unless it's absolutely necessary. Like in malls, usually the ones near my home are only like around 2 stories, so I just use the escalators. They have elevators, but I just see no point in using them since it's only 2 stories. There are escalators. I try to avoid them because I know I could not handle being in there like stuck for hours if it were to get stuck. Luckily for Omnidoors, it seems like the elevator might open anytime soon. The only concerning part is the scratches he heard. Something could be waiting outside for him. To my last post, I hardly could sleep because of whatever was outside or below my shaft. I also apologize for misspelling scratch. I was tired. Whatever it may be, it looks like it was there the whole night. And honestly, it is a conflicting thing. I think my first instinct, right when hearing a scratch, would be to yell for help, and mostly if the door was just open just a little bit. But the problem would have been what if it wasn't a worker who was out there? Instead, what if there was something much more disturbing? Whatever it was, he will find out soon since the elevator door finally opened up completely. The Elevator, Part 3. Excuse me, did he just say 50 floors hidden beneath the mall? I don't know, something tells me something is being hidden down there. And even Omnidoors is convinced that the scratch and noises weren't from a human, and he refers to the possible cause of the noises as thing. I don't know why, this is giving me Stranger Things vibes. You know how the Russians have like their whole set underneath the mall, and you know the kids go down there and try to figure out what is going on? This is exactly what I feel might be going on. An organization is hiding something down there, and if he got trapped on the very bottom floor, that means he's going to have to slowly make his way up the 50 floors, not knowing what exactly he might encounter. The elevator ferociously opened its doors, and I was revealed an empty mall floor. You may have missed it, but it was there. The thing appeared for a split second and then disappeared. It is obvious that whatever that thing was, it wasn't human. It looked like a creature of some sort, and what was most interesting of it all was that it did not attack, leaving me thinking that maybe they are being controlled by an unknown party. I honestly wasn't expecting the empty mall floor. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be more of a laboratory of some sort, if I'm being honest. But it being a mall floor makes it much more intriguing, because that brings the question, why would there be 50 more mall floors that are secret? I arrived to the second floor. This is what I found. He made it into a security room. This video that we just saw was the footage that he found. Luckily, he didn't encounter the thing once again. But it's too early to get happy, because none of us know what could happen in the remaining 48 floors. You know what worries me just a little? Is the fact that he thinks that maybe the videos could guide him to get out of there. This means that it isn't just a regular building that has a stairwell that leads to all the floors. The building he is in is much more complex, making it difficult for him to find a way out. Space. The third floor has been revealed, and it may seem like it was just an empty floor that is all torn down, but for a split second, something unexplainable could be seen in the distance as he pans the camera, showing every corner of the floor. I can't make out if it's the same thing that was seen on the first floor, but it's definitely not human. The fourth floor is by far the oldest floor I have discovered.
This suspense is killing me. I can't stand uncertainty. Tell me now, I've got to know whether you want me to stay or go. Love me or leave, let me be lonely. You won't believe me, and I love you only. I'd rather be lonely than happy with somebody else.
The silent film could indeed be a subliminal message. Maybe there is something on the 7th floor that can change everything. But it is too soon to know, since he does need a couple more floors to get to before he makes it to the 7th floor. Before we move on though, just out of curiosity, have any of you watched a silent film before? If so, let me know if you enjoyed it, because I am honestly just curious about them. I want to, I don't know, low-key try to watch one and see if they are enjoyable, because the concept of a silent film is very interesting to me. The 5th floor. The somber ambience that takes over the 5th floor is strong. You can feel the eeriness as he makes his way through the floor. Although it may have seemed like he was alone, he wasn't. Strange pixels were visible in the beginning of the video, and at one point, it looked like there was glowing eyes within the darkness. The worrying part is that Omnidoors mentions that it is only a matter of time until he gets him. That makes me wonder, who exactly is he? The first time he saw the creature, he referred to it as a thing, not a he. Could there be something that we yet have to find out about? Meet them. Yep, that would definitely be the time to head out. Oh, but wait, he can't. I don't know, am I the only one confused on why he calls them his friends? He mentioned that we should show our own demons if we felt like it. See, now, to me this is a huge twist on the story, because now I am starting to believe that this has more to do with mental stability. If the creatures he showed us are truly his demons, that means that this has to do more with his mental health. What if he isn't really even in a mall and he's just imagining things? I don't know, I feel like the only way to tell is to just continue and see what goes on. We have to just see how it develops. It's getting colder. All I could say is that those aren't his friends. They do not want him to leave. Omnidoors has been stuck on the 5th floor, and we could see that so far, this has been the most difficult floor to find an exit to. To me, the only possible explanation I could give is that maybe as he progresses to higher levels, the harder the levels get. Mostly if you think about how the 7th floor is more closer now. It was evident that in the silent film, it had some sort of hidden message. Now in this 5th floor, we were able to see many more things throughout the floor. Revelation. In this video, the Rolling Acres Mall was a focus. The mall opened up in 1975 and closed down in 2008 due to the fact that they could not pay the electricity bills. The place later became abandoned and became a hotspot for crime before it was completely demolished. The picture of the homeless man that was mentioned could be explained because in that very same mall, a homeless man was found living in one of the vacant stores. And more horrible things occurred in that very same mall. Therefore, they decided to demolish it. Omnidoors found all this information in the 6th floor. Although it was a lot to take in, I feel like more is still going to be revealed. Horrendous things occurred in that mall, and I find it weird that for no reason it was mentioned, making me question what type of ties it might have to the limbo Omnidoors is currently stuck in. Perhaps maybe one of the floors or even the 6th floor can be a replica of the Ohio Mall that once was a place of joy and form of entertainment, but now is only remembered as a dark, haunting place. Guys, this is the end of the video. I feel like there has to be more in the 6th floor because the 7th floor is up next and everything seems to indicate that it is going to be a game changer. I don't know, guys. If you want to keep up with this story, don't forget to subscribe with post notifications so you are notified when I update your favorite stories. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying this new story. Comment your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next video.